In this video, I would like to talk about our posture. So a healthy spine is typically an erect spine, which allows your ankles, knees, hips, shoulders, and ears to be aligned. Now, as we age and the more we sit, the health of our spine can deteriorate due to weakening spinal muscles. And this leads to poor posture, which can really have a huge impact on our daily life. Our head position changes with that head forward or chin poking position. Our muscles around our neck and our back may become tense and sore due to weakness and muscle imbalances. Our joint flexibility may lessen, especially in our shoulders and our hips. And our rib expansion actually can decrease, which impacts our ability to take nice deep breaths. Our muscles weaken and we may increase our risk of falls or injury, and pain may creep in. So some great cues for erect posture, keeping in mind that everybody is going to be at a different starting point. You can use a mirror for visual feedback as well. So a couple of great cues could be: one, chest up. Simply thinking about your chest, lifting that chest, imagining maybe you have a bow tie or a beautiful necklace on and you want to show it off, right? So that's a great cue to think about. That may be a great one that works for you. Second cue could be imagining a thread or a string is pulling you upright by the crown of your head and just lifting you up so far that it really kind of stretches you out. Third cue could simply be stand 2 inches taller. And that, you hear that, you think, all right, I'm gonna stand as tall as I can stand. And that just automatically can be a great cue to get you taller and your spine a little bit straighter. Fourth cue is imagining your collarbones are wings and you're spreading your wings. So really they're coming kind of downwards and back. And that can be a great way. Your chest gets lifted automatically as you spread those wings or those collarbones downwards and out. And finally, for some, it may be helpful if you identify the top of your pelvis, so that those bones on the tops of your hips there, and the bottom of your rib cage. And then thinking about trying to lengthen the space between the bottom of your ribs and the top of your pelvis. And that may help to lift you up a little bit taller. Now remember, you may already have some forward head posture, a rounded spine, and that's okay. I just want you to do your best to try to prevent it from getting any worse and trying to use one or many of these cues to help you get a little bit straighter, a little bit taller, okay? So when we talk about our spinal muscles or the back muscles along the spine, we call them spinal extensor muscles. And there's multiple number of muscles that run along either side of our spine to help keep our spinal column erect. Now, with excessive sitting and slouching, gravity tends to take over, and these important postural muscles get weak and lazy. So we need to start giving them the attention and credit they deserve and wake them up so that they can fulfill their true purpose. Here's a few exercises that you can start to do, and you will see these exercises throughout our Standing Strong program. All right, so you can do these either lying on a floor or your bed. Ideally, it's a firm surface or against a wall. If you're lying on the floor, I would simply ask that you bend your knees with your feet flat on the floor. And you want to have a neutral posture. So you may need to look at rolling a small towel or a small cushion underneath your head to make sure it's in a neutral position. Simply making sure that your chin's not poking out or creating a triple or quadruple chin. So just keep in mind, but you may not need anything, so check that out and have someone to help you if you need. Now, if you're standing against a wall, you're simply going to be standing right back against the wall so that your kind of bum and lower mid-back touching the wall, and ideally the back of your head should be touching the wall as well. All right, so the first exercise is called a head press. So in that lying position or standing position, simply what you're going to do, You're going to gently press the back of your head into the floor or straight back against the wall. And I want you to imagine maybe you're lying on sand and you're just trying to make just a gentle impression or indentation with your head into that sand. Or maybe it's wet or nearly dry cement and you're just trying to make just a gentle impression into that cement with your head, okay? So you're gonna just gently press the head back into the floor or back into the wall, and you're gonna hold it for just about 3 seconds. Relax and repeat 3 to 5 times. All right? So that's your first kind of foundational spinal extensor exercise. The second one we call the shoulder press. So similarly, same position, whether against the wall or the floor. And your arms are out to your side, just a few degrees away from the side of your body. Palms are facing upwards. And with the shoulder press, you're gonna again encourage that tummy tightening first, and then you're gonna press the backs of your shoulder blades kind of downwards into the floor as if you're spreading your collarbones like wings, okay? So you're kind of downwards into the floor or again into the wall, just gently pressing the shoulder blades and along the arms into the floor, holding about 3 seconds, relax and repeat 3 to 5 times. All right, so that's the shoulder press. Next one is called an elbow press, all right? This may not work for everyone if you have some issues with your shoulders or some mobility concerns, but if you're able, you bring your elbows up and your hands, fingers just go behind your ears or just behind your head comfortably. And again, you're lying on the floor, same position as we've started with, or against the wall. And in this one, you're simply going to press your elbows into the floor or against the wall and hold it again 3 seconds and then relax, repeat 3 to 5 times. All right, final exercise I want to share with you. We call it the thoracic lift. And really, you're thinking about your breastbone, and in the same position, you're just going to gently try to lift your breastbone kind of upwards if you're lying on the floor toward the ceiling. And what I want you to do is almost try to arch your upper back as you're lifting that breastbone, okay? And again, same thing, holding for about 3 seconds, relaxing, repeating 3 to 5 times. So those are some simple foundational exercises to help activate some of those muscles along the back of your spine on either side. These are really important exercises as we try to progress and improve our posture. And again, you will see them throughout our Standing Strong program. I hope that was helpful and gets you started on the right foot, and I can't wait to see you soon.